matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the
So today we play Madden.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses them about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now Burrow on first down. That's complete to John Ross. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple.
Shook was in the garbage all week, so he had a good week too. I said Shook was in the garbage all week, so I'm pretty sure he had a good week
for this
too.
offense, no doubt. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Ravens' 46-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. His throw incomplete. The tight end, C.J. Uzomah, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Yeah, if I get like seriously,
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line.
6-yard line.
I'm started off with a. I'm gonna pass it back, and I'm gonna run with Jackson. No.
Jackson on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And they work this out past the 25.
Yes, and we're getting trophies, boy.
Downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Able to slither by.
No.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9
I should do
on
the
first
first
down.
person. If I do the first person, it would have been.
Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he moves for 9 yards.
A gain of 9 yards.
Well,
This is the defense breaks
I
down
was just
later in the game, but this guy's setting it to it early. Running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
broken.
Tuck it and run.
Yo, if I know how to do a broken ankles thing, I'll do it. Like the edit, I'll be crazy. Bro,
Really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, the guy just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
9 yards to pick up there.
I like
It's a
running
first down.
passing.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10.
Oh, that's me. I
at the
should have just
43.
straight up.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
At the 34-yard line.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a
It's
slash
probably
and
a
run.
touchdown.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is caught.
Oh, it's not a
And he's
touchdown.
brought down after a very nice gain.
Hey, the
Tell
other
the
end.
truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk
Who
about giving your team a little juke. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Ingram taking it in.
I did the fake.
And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is not going to make it.
Does he
They
feel
stop
faster?
him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was
I
ever
put two
going to
kicks
try
for
to
my
do this.
for
In
my
fact,
time.
I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going and hoping to do
Yo,
better
you guys
than
are
they did their
expecting
last
more videos
possession
from me.
when
I'm
they
about to
punted the
edit this
football.
video.
Appeal to the vanity
Finish
of your
it, whatever.
offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down.
Get
And
me
guess what? You
to
start accumulating
50
first downs.
subscribers,
And that's
and
what they
I'm
need in order to
doing
not
a
punt the ball
giveaway.
again.
They had the run for no gain.
And
Now they'll try again from the
buy
25
a
on
turn,
second and
so
10.
I start vlogging.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard.
It's on me.
Now let's listen in on the call.
Oh, there you go. Second down.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Now Burrow to throw on second
Oh,
down.
supposed to be
And his throw's going to be
interception.
incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target,
I
A.J.
reckon
Green, that
so.
time. And it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short.
He might
It's
go
fourth
for it, not
down.
gonna lie.
Here's Kevin Huber now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Nope. I like to do the package.
Here's Thomas. Thomas barreling ahead.
Broken ankles.
6-0 our score after one.
Ravens 6, Bengals nothing.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A throw left side to start out. That's complete.
No.
That catch good for
I
only a
lost
couple.
yardage.
Marquise Brown.
That's right, gang.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard
From the
I
44.
want to run jet sweep.
Jackson. This one complete to Ingram.
I'm
Taking it
gonna
across
still do my
midfield and inside the 45.
Yeah, I'm gonna run jet
A
sweep.
gain of 13. It's a first down.
I like the play design there. They
Yeah, let me
occupied the defense
run this
downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone, but unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out in the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
to Marquise Brown.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a
I'm
very
gonna do the same
consistent
play
type of a
again.
play. Hit that slant.
They're not gonna
a lot of people
expect
call it
it.
an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down,
Where's
staying
the
ahead
jet?
of schedule.
Where's the jet?
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Wait.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave
Found
it
it.
inside. Nice steady gain.
And just no
Hey.
chance of turning the corner.
Yo,
He can only get
Brooks
back
with
to the
Tyreek
line
Hill
of
so
scrimmage.
bad. I'm so
Second and
nuts.
10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing on second down. Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Jackson.
I think it all
Hey,
came
watch-
together there.
watch how
In-breaking
they do.
route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Being chased out left.
Bro,
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bengals drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense.
And he goes
Yes, sir.
down. The Ravens able to get to him. Jihad Ward. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Underneath, this is Bernard. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
Man, Ritter's got no yardage.
Coming up at halftime,
got like
a little less than 2
17
minutes.
yards.
We'll send you to
No,
Orlando,
not
where
17.
Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Terrible kick.
Returnable for Thomas.
Ooh, good block. Oh, should I have juked that game?
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense.
No way.
Don't back off
I
at
thought
all.
that was an
Don't start
interception.
looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
He dropped
the
that
conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be
I'm
4th
punching
down.
already? Oh, heck no.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches
said,
it
oh,
well,
heck no.
creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a
going for that,
linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And he will score! Touchdown, Baltimore! Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
But this is something we saw often during his MVP season of 2019. He's going to set up to throw. Doesn't like anything.
You're going to see a lot more videos from me.
So even though you know it's coming, the trick is still finding a way to tackle him in the open field. Not many people are going to get Lamar Jackson down when he has space.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bengals drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also...
Ooh, how
And it's picked up by the
I
Ravens.
make that big lead from
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
How did I make that dude fumble? Well, it was like 3 of
about
us.
the 3-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
I'm
As the
not sure.
Ravens
I
push
might miss
further
this.
out in front.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And his
I
guys
should
will
have
get the
hit it
football
there, man.
right at the 20-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own
The Bengals drive about to get going. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey guys, you help
I'm
dig
gonna
this
just end the video
See if you
short.
can get
This
us out
is
of it a
too
little bit
easy.
before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays. Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Fat boy dicks. Fat boy dicks. That's the fat boy dicks. That's the fat boy
So
dicks.
we've come to halftime. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Ravens 28. Bengals
The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Returning it, Justice Hill. Oh, what a move. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
at their own 25-yard line.
The fat boy dicks.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there. That'll bring up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
I just heard him. I just heard
And he'll
that
work it
man.
inside the 30 to the 29
No
yard
way.
line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He may try to run for this. They'll take it into the end
This is
zone
looking
for the Ravens
so easy.
touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 29 yards, and the Ravens add on. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
Jets.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now Burrow loses the football.
Fat boy,
And it's
fat
picked
boy,
up by
fat
the
boy.
Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
It's too easy. Too easy.
So
Too
the
easy.
big fella gets on the
Maybe.
scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
And the Ravens defense, they get ready, and they trot back out onto the field. And
see
they
a
have the
pass.
fumble return for a touchdown, and boom, they're right back out
It's a
there
pass
again.
or it might
And
be
you hear
on.
so many people talk about opportunistic defenses in today's football.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Easier.
Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. I don't care if you're taking a
Fumble or
round one, you're
interception.
undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to
Promise
have games
this.
where you face adversity like this.
This is what's
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now,
That's
this has
just
not been his game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
But coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the
This is
field.
my last
The
drive.
last
I'm
time
gonna cut
out,
this video
another
short.
touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear
that
by
is
the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
Okay. Alright, man, I'm gonna end this video short. I hope you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and yeah, peace out.